Yeah, I think YLA is a tremendous organization, more of a movement really. And as I've been involved with this together with John for almost 11 years, we've kind of made a discovery, and that's really what we call the 3 C's of YLA. And the 3 C's of YLA are care, connect, and change. And I'll briefly walk through what that means. Care really means you need to take the time to genuinely care for those around you. As we were younger and we were very ambitious, we're like, let's network, let's learn to meet people. What we discovered over time is the most effective networkers are people who take the time to build a real friendship and a personal relationship with those around them. They're not doing this for selfish advantage. They're not doing this just to do better in life. People are extremely perceptive, and they smell that, they sense that, and they may initially help you, but the friendship and the lasting relationship fades away. And so the leaders of tomorrow and those who will be extremely effective in the future are people who take the time to care about those around them. This is particularly true when dealing with youth and with leadership. This really brings us to the second C, which is to connect. If you care for someone in a genuine, authentic way, what you'll find is they will open themselves to you and connect with you on a deep emotional level. The connection, we know, will be lasting, and it will be actually to who they are as a person. And we'll get to how that actually then allows you to make positive change in their world. But first, I'd just like to say there's lots of types of connections, and going through YLA, we educate the youth about various types of connections. There's business connections, there's partnerships, there's friendships, but all these things have as their basis real, genuine care. And so the deep connections that really will take you forward in life and take you forward in your career are those where you have a mentor or a coach or a mentee or a colleague or a friend, someone you care about. So once you've cared for someone and you've connected with someone, you're now able to actually change their life. I think what we found is trying to be changed without those 2 prerequisites, people become very defensive. And to be honest, this is one of the reasons John and together we started YLA, is adults would try to change us through motivating speeches or through aspirational things like, I did this in my life, I'm your role model. But there wasn't a basis of care, and there was no real connection with that person. And so the result is it may have changed our mind temporarily, but it didn't change our life. And so in YLA, I think one of our greatest value adds is we take the time to learn the youth, to understand the youth, to care about each and every one of these youth. That forges a really deep and lasting connection that goes beyond the summer camp or the 14-week program they're in, and lasts for years and hopefully their entire life. And because of that rapport and because of that relationship, we're now able and qualified to actually positively change their life. And this is what we aspire to do in YLA, but I think this is something that all good leaders do with those who are around them.